Right, we're back. So, hi everybody. If anyone is out there watching, congratulations. You come to the right place to learn about ice staging. I am Ben King in the Cloud Pro. Probably already know that. Obviously, still having a few issues with some HTML posting back to our homepage. Let's have a quick look and see if it's come up. Don't think it has. But what we will do is go back into here. Sorry, bear with me. Refresh that page. No, it's definitely a problem with the live feed. Right, but that's okay. So I think what we'll do is we'll just record the session and then we'll post it up to YouTube, which is broadcasting out there now, and we'll sort that out later on. So I'm going to share my screen now. Just share screen. So covering off from where we were this morning on the iStaging app. So we're just going to go into iStaging now, log in to the first screen here. So the login page, this is where you'll come in the background and just put some other tweaks on your tours. Just load up. Now, one thing I'm going to do different today is I'm going to change my icon here, which will just change all my tours for now in my profile. So I'm going to change that photo, and we're going to put in the skip bin as a change, just for a change. Great. Save that. Analytics, so on just the stats on the amount of people that have looked at your live tours. You have to forgive me a little bit uncomfortable just being an older man. I put my back out this afternoon, which is very nice. So just going to look at this 4A Crosby Street, which is a current listing, active and live up on realestate.co. So lifetime, it's had 121 views since it's live in the last week. So that's quite a good count, I would have thought. So 24 from realestate.co. Yeah, great. Good traffic now. Incidentally, this house is now under contract, which I think is a very good result for having such a short campaign. And comments from the vendor about the quality of the VR tour and the photos taken on site. So let's a quick look at analytics. I'm just going to jump into the editor now. This is where you will, as I said before, we'll just make some edits to your tours. So this is the Mishmash tour we created earlier today. The Mishmash tour name, we can edit that. We can add a description. These things, excuse me, these will appear in the tour, which will be live, okay? You could put music in here. And the music will autoplay when the tour starts. I don't particularly like that, but no, it's not bad. Little gimmick. It's that logo. So this is the logo that sits at the top or the bottom of the image to just hide the LiDAR from the camera. You can make it bigger. In this case, I've made it smaller, and it's because I'm using that new Mercury lens. Just going to save that. It's important to note that when you do your tour, you need to save periodically, okay? Because you'd hate to do a whole lot of work and then not save. These are the panoramas that we were showing you earlier on today. We can change the order in here or rename them. So we can call that the living room. We don't want to do that. We just want to go back and call that the hallway. Hallway. Now we're going to the marker editor. So this is where you would edit the hotspots. We put the hotspot on earlier, and if we just look at that hotspot there, I'm going to change the style of the hotspot to an arrow. Okay, directional. Put that there. And I'm going to do the same with the one in the lounge. I'm just going to drop down. I'm going to change that to an arrow. And after I've done that, I'm going to put save. Okay. So when you're creating those hotspots, you'll notice too that on the right-hand side here, you've got the image you want to navigate the scene to, okay? So you have to put that in. Now, you don't have to put hotspots in, but there is a reason that you would do a hotspot, and I will show you on full screen mode, okay? And we'll get there in a minute. Just going to click the save button again. Now, these other tags, you can put a tag or a memo in. So a tag might have some specific information. So we'll just call this a tag title. And it's got some description. I'll just put some text in here. It might have a thumbnail. And we'll just do browse to a thumbnail. And we'll use that. We'll use that get bin, this image here. It might have a price. In this case, we're going to say here's a price. So we'll just say it's worth $50. It's pretty cheap. Let's make it $50,000. Let's say it's $500,000. 500,000. In an action buy now. Okay, and then the buy now will have a URL. So we'll just go www.benkean.co.nz. Okay, it might be a contact page, could be anything. Now I'm going to make something a little bit different. I'm going to change that icon, okay, from that tag icon. So I might have another icon. Let's just say I'll use the Get Ben logo. Let's change it on the screen, and I'm going to go save. Okay. Cool. Now on the tour, so I'll just go back. We'll go view here. We'll view the live tour. Ben's Mishmash tour. We're in the hallway. There is the link. Get Ben, some text, buy now, and then that link goes off to my site. Now that could be anything I want it to be. I could make it a link to an electronic signing app, so the customer can sign a sales and purchase agreement, okay, or whatever it might be. So I want to change that. I'm just going to bring the image, and I don't like its location, so I'm going to put it on that door. Yeah, might put it there. Put it over the doorknob. I'm going to save, and then that change is find where. Let's move that to the bottom. Sorry. Ben's Mishmash tour. Hit the refresh button. Now move the icon, and it's sitting there over that door. Okay, buy now, and some text. Yeah, great, awesome. There's that nice round get Ben icon up there as well. Okay, I might change that again. Actually, I might just go in and go back to the editor now. Oh, we might do it later. We'll do it later. Okay, cool. So we've got the memo. Now the memo tag is just some text. Okay, so similar to a tag, but it's just some text. Some text to enter here. Could be anything. Could be anything. Could be anything you want it to be. Okay, and go save. Okay, go back to the Mishmash tour. Click the refresh button. Put the memo, and the memo pops up in front of you. Okay, now the other place that does that is on the right-hand side of the screen here, where my icon is the information screen. Just a memo for my live tour info, the tour, and some key data. So that might be price, buy negotiation, tender, description of the house, whatever it could be. Could be anything you like, anything you want it to be. All right, cool. Great. Now, moving on. So we hit the play video icons. If we go to the kitchen, I'd already put in a URL this afternoon of a video, and we've got the URL of the video, which I'll show you how to do that. So I had a Vimeo video, or YouTube, or Facebook, or whatever it is. There's the video I want to share. I just get the share URL, copy all the link, go back to the editor, just backspace that, and I'm going to go Control V, and that's the link to the video. Okay. Now I could change that icon, so I'll change it to a link here, or I could make an icon. So let's say get Ben, could be that. Okay. The size percentage, so we could make that as a ratio. We'll make it 95. What does the preview look like? Oh yeah, cool. So we want to close that now, do we? Close. Probably that might be a little bit big, I would think. Back. Firm. Oh, what will I just do then? Okay, editor. So back to the kitchen. 65%. Oh, that's the size of the tour embedding in the player. So let's just go change that to there. Go open. You might have a play cool video in the icon. Okay, save that. Go to the Mishmash tour, push the refresh button. We'll navigate to the kitchen. There's that Get Ben guy. There's the video, opens up inside the tour, so you don't have to stay. So just like the tour is embedded into realestate.co or into TradeMe, it'll be pop up and open, okay, which is pretty awesome. We go play, and there's that handsome guy again. Great. Now, so that's a really great tool. Love that, love that, love that. Yeah, important thing. Setting the view angle. Every tour, we did it on the phone. we can change the default view when we come into the scene, okay? So because I'm in the shot, I think it's pretty cool. I'm going to save that rotation. Now, if I wanted to take a photo of this because I like it so much, I can also take a screenshot here. Just like a snip. I'm going to change the aspect ratio to 16:9 because that's pretty cool. I'm going to zoom in. It's pretty good resolution. I'm going to save that. And that'll download it to my computer, okay? Allows me to open it up, see the detail, edit it, we'll just edit it, we'll give it a quick enhance, auto enhance, sharpen up the image, and I'll file and I'll save it where I want to save it. A good example of this would be, you know, if I wanted to say, let's look at, say the lounge here. You know, I decided, okay, I like this shot here of the house. You know, this might be a little bit further back, and I decide I want to use this in my marketing, so I'll take a screenshot. Zoom in, I'll zoom out a little bit more, get a bit more perspective, because remember, this is taking it such a the widest possible shot, okay? The widest possible shot, which you wouldn't get with a normal camera. And this is how some of the photographers get a wide shot. And I'll just go save that. And then I can use, again, just use that. I'll just I will just enhance the image itself, make it a little bit sharper, a bit more defined. And I can use that in my marketing on my standard, whatever it might be. Okay. So that's probably the power of the VR Maker and Editor. You can take the photos with the phone, go back to the office, or you might have a PA there doing it for you. You can take those shots out from the scene you've already taken. You also notice too is that I've sort of taken the scenes from eye level. Okay, so you could drop the camera height down to get a different perspective. But you would you? Yeah. I mean, if you were sitting on a chair, if the top of the camera was at this type of level, it might make it, you know, just look a little bit more like you're in the house. So that's something to play with. Okay. Yeah, excuse me. You want a floor plan. Okay, so floor plan here. If you've got a floor plan to load up, so we'll just grab one I've already got from somewhere. Where will go? Oops, sorry. Yeah, we go. Crosby. Not one there. Cancel that. Think about it. Google's not responding. Too much RAM. Crashed Chrome. That's not good. That might mean this video is going to end in a little bit. If it does, I'll come back in and we'll finish it off. The short story is you can drag in a floor plan and Control-Alt-Delete. Task Manager. We'll just quickly end that. log in real quick. Hopefully you'll push that save button. The editor. Do that. Great, it's there, that's there. Go back to the lounge. It's pretty cool. And what was I doing before we crashed it? Go back to the editor. Okay, editor. Here we go. Floor plan. Floor plan. Browse. Let's go to a file, and I'll go on here somewhere. Maybe I haven't. Oh, here's one. This blue. So drags in an image of a floor plan. So just read this one. Right, great. We're going to crop it. Great. I'm just going to trim it a little bit. Just see how much room it'll take up in the tour. Crop. And it just drops in all of the tours to release in over the into the floor plan. Okay, and you can rotate the view around if you wanted to. Let's go save that. So what that does when we view the tour, go refresh. Excuse me. On the right, we can click the floor plan icon and the floor plan pops up and we can just hover over the different icons and navigate directly to that point, okay? So we might have the screen down at the bottom, navigate to that point. All right. So we've got the information, we know where the mishmash stuff was, we've got that. We've got the panoramas which pop up from the bottom, we've got that. We've got the floor plan which pops out from our left, we've done that. Now the location, again, pops up the location here on the screen, got that. The sharing, so we can share it from the outside to Facebook, Google Plus, or to Twitter. Now the full screen mode. This is probably quite important because in full screen, you need to have the icons, the hotspots in place to navigate. Okay, because the floor plan on the left and the panoramas on the bottom are not there. So you must navigate with that. Okay, yeah, no hotspots. See, I've got no hotspot in this scene. So I can't go anywhere. I've come into the room and I can't get out of it. So the only way to get out of it is to push the escape button. Let's go back in, or the X button to come back to the standard to get those share icons up. Okay, so just an important little trick there. If you're in VR mode and you've got a headset on, when you tip your head down, you can navigate around the scenes. Actually, we might just try that. Actually, we go into here. What we'll do is grab. It's going to open up my iPhone. And I'll share this with you. I'll open up that. Share by link. Copy that. Yeah, I'm going to open screen mirroring. It's going to get the screen mirror app up and running. Right. Appear my phone with it. Great. Now, what I'll stop that rotating. And I'm just going to go to Safari. Close that. I'm just going to go backspace, paste, paste and go. So this will go to the live-tour-roadstaging.com, to the Mishmash tour. Now we're in portrait mode at the moment on my phone, and you'll notice I've got the gyro on my phone going, so I'm going to just click the pink icon there and turn the gyro off. Now I can rotate this scene on my phone just like normal. Yeah, I'm going to just click the menu button, you know that is, and I'm going to go into VR mode. And the app's going to make me turn the phone on its side. Okay, and put it into a headset, and then you'll see it in mono view, like you're in the house. Now I can navigate. You'll notice in the center of the screen there's a cursor here. Yeah, I can navigate to the scene, just by hovering it over the hotspot and go into the scene. Now this one we know there's no hotspot in here, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to drop my head down the bottom of the page somewhere. So there it is. The little cursor's just come up in front of the screen now. I'm just going to go there, and all scenes are in front of me. I'm going to click the lounge. Go into the lounge. I can navigate back through. I'm going to go down to the bottom. Brings up all the scenes in front of me. Great. I'm going to go back to the kitchen. Can I view the video in VR? No, I can't. That's a shame. That's not a problem. Probably not the end of the world. And I'll go. Okay, so that's how that works in VR mode. Pretty cool, really. Yeah, what else do we need to know? Turn that mirroring off. I don't need that anymore. Stop mirroring. Great. So we've covered off to take a screenshot of the floor plan, set view angle, putting a video in, memo, tag, floor plan. Okay, great. I'll save that now. Yeah, the groups is a better way to create a group, and a group might be used for multiple tours, and we'll do that at the other end of the better place. And the managed community. So this is probably quite important, because you do have the option to track the amount of visitors to your site, or give them access to. So what we're going to do now is we're going to have play. So we'll do it 2 times. So we'll visit tracking information on. So I'm going to turn it on now. So when we go back to the Mishmash tour, can I refresh? I'm now going to put my name in it. And send, and now I've got access to the tour. Okay. So go back to turn that off, on or off. Now the tracking won't have to enter the email and to see the plan, see the tour. Okay. I mean, it's quite a cool thing, and we might go sneaky and see how that behaves and realestate.co in a minute. The manage like, so I'm just going to like this tour, and that like has come up automatically here. And then the comments, okay, so there's no comments at the moment. I'm going to make a comment. I'm going to say, Ben, you're awesome. Ben, you are awesome. Awesome. We like the style. We like your style. We'll send that. Great. And then in the editor, there is the comments already loaded up. And thanks, mate. Thanks, mate. Into that. And back to the tour. I'm just going to hit the refresh button because it's just changed the other end of it. And our comment is here with my icon replying with that. So if you've got public comments, you can you can manage them that way. And again, you can turn those, show them or hide them. Okay. Yeah. What we're going to do now is we're going to go back to all my tours, and we're going to go to Crosby Street, which is a live listing. Our managed community. And I'm going to go visitor tracking on. All right, and then I'm going to go into realestate.co. Realestate.co.nz, where this listing is live. And we'll just see if this is going to push through. So the reason I'm checking is that realestate.co asked us to turn off the comments and share inside the tour. And I'm going to go 2 bedrooms. This one's 2 bedroom only because this is a 2 bedroom house. Gem, CPU, Bing, it's on Crosby. There we go. Oh, there's that handsome Ben Keen guy again. Awesome. You'll see the 3D walkthrough tab's been populated. Click on that. And now you've got to enter in your email address. Super tour. Ben. Get Ben. Send that. Now I'm in. So we'll just have a quick look and see how the tour behaves inside. Again, we'll do the full screen mode, which works how it should work. Into the lounge, into the kitchen, into the kitchen. Oh, it's a little slow with it. Here we go. See that hasn't got the video link in there. So we might just be sneaky. I'm going to push the X button. We go back into the editor, back to live tours. There we go, edit that. So this is one of my listings, so it's okay. It's not, I know what I'm doing in here. It's not like I'm playing around, and I don't have access to anyone else's tours for them. And actually, I've got a sneaky feeling I put a video in the front page of this anyway. I think that's on Crosby. Guys, entrance. Here it is. There we go. Oh, so I recorded this yesterday. Handsome guy. Right, so that works pretty well, actually. I'm really impressed with that. Really, really, really impressed. Right, so that's cool. We just need to know that's probably about it for now. I'll better go in and turn off that email capture. So we'll just do that now. Manage the community, let's get Ben, and then we'll just open up our email visitor tracking off. Okay. We can still see the analytics in the back of it. Yeah, that's probably all we've got for time for today. If you want to come back, if someone wants to join the panel, I think what we'll do is we'll force people to join the panel to do the training, and then we'll get more interaction, because it's all about interaction. I'm not really into blogging just out to the world just to get viewers. I want people to interact with us and interact with training. It's the way we learn. I learn that way, and better to learn from collective knowledge than just individual knowledge. But if you're obviously quite happy not to do that, that's fine. So that's me for today, and yeah, we'll talk about some more stuff later on. So I think what we'll do is we'll stop sharing and go home and cook tea. Okay, bye.